Hey, Padawans. How you guys doing tonight? Well, tonight we get a new show, a new Star Wars show called the Skeleton Crew. I don't know if you guys heard about it or not. It's with Jude Law and a bunch of kids. It's a kids show. It looks interesting to me, a little different from what we got before. I will still say that the best Disney era Star Wars show is Andor, and I can't wait until season two. Andor has to be the best Disney Star Wars, even better than Rogue One. This, I don't know. I guess you could call it a TV show because it is a TV show. I want to give it a chance, but it looks bad, really bad. I mean, it's. I wish Disney got original, and when I say Disney, I'm not talking about Walt Disney, the company. I'm talking about the people that run Disney now are uh, activists. They're not. They're not movie makers. They're activists. They're always trying to hide a message and a meaning in their shows. Always has to do with you know queers and women and you know the force is female basically. Uh, but at least they got a guy in the lead over here. Jude Law. I don't know if you guys seen the trailer. I think he's pretending to be a Jedi. I don't think he's a Jedi. Uh, but the thing is, when I say get original, is because this show, it's a ripoff of E.T., The Goonies, Stranger Things, and they even admitted that the posters and the promotions and the artwork and everything they're doing, they're basing it on the Steven Spielberg style. Okay, you know what I mean. When you watch Close Encounters, E.T., you know, Indiana Jones, stuff like that, The Goonies. They even admit that they're ripping off Steven Spielberg's style. So that's not cool. Now, in my opinion, what I really think is going on in this show, I think this is connected to Captain EO with Michael Jackson. That's my prediction, and they're going to ruin Captain EO. Uh, Captain EO is a it's a 3D film, 4D film at this that used to play at Disneyland with Michael Jackson, and it's one of my favorites. And I think that this guy, this Jude Law lead, I think he's one of these captains. And he probably knows Captain Neo somehow. And something's going to happen. Maybe we'll get a Michael Jackson CGI cameo. I don't know. It starts tonight, 2 episodes. It's not like I'm not gonna watch it tonight. I'll probably watch it. I don't know, Friday or something. I'm not in no rush. I'm not as excited about the Disney Star Wars as other people because it's woke as fuck. Let's just admit it, okay? Kathy Kennedy is always pushing her agenda in these shows. So I wouldn't be surprised if like one of the kids was like in love with another kid or this guy was you know in love with this other guy or something like that. There's got to be something in there, or maybe some sort of message against Trump. There's got to be something, and there's always something in Disney movies You just gotta, look a little bit closer at the wording, at the script. Uh, so yeah, so tonight, I mean, the one thing I love about Disney Star Wars is the special effects, the designs, the spaceships, the vehicles, the locations. They got that right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Disney uh Disney Plus is basically a TV show. They make really good special effects, all right? I don't know if they're using ILM, Industrial Light and Magic. I think they are. That's why they look so great. And the designers, like the droid looks cool. The Wolfman alien looks cool. The speeder bikes, the X-wings, everything looks good. But when it comes to the acting and the characters and the story, that's where they mess up. Okay, because I think they're just trying too hard. They're trying to make it complicated. Like the Acolyte was just terrible. You know, it was just bad. With all the witches and the diversity. It's just no one cares. No one should care what race you are. What's your sexuality? This is Star Wars. All right. Now the setting of the show is these kids live in the city, so that's where you're already messing up Disney because there's no like city suburban town in Star Wars, and these kids go on like a little adventure, sort of like ET, and they have their bikes, but instead of like bikes, they're like speeder bikes, floating, flying bikes, and that's just ridiculous. And then something happens where they get to meet this guy, and they become a crew, and they go on an adventure. I haven't seen the first two episodes are on Disney Plus right now, but I'll wait until I got time to watch. Again, I think they're going to connect this to Captain EO and Michael Jackson. Uh, Most likely is going to play a part at the season finale or something like that. And this guy has powers, but I don't think he's a Jedi. I think he uses the Force, sort of like Captain Neo did in the movie. Let me know what you guys think about this show. Again, we've had a lot of Disney shows. Okay, Ahsoka, The Mandalorian, The Acolyte, Andor. And I will say, Andor is their best work. You have to see it. And I never reviewed Andor, but I'm telling you, as a Star Wars fan, that is what Star Wars is and should be. This skeleton crew is going a little bit too far away from the original source. But we will see. I may be surprised. I mean, it looks interesting, and I'm not gonna blame the kids for the show. That I mean, they look like they're good actors. There's like this white girl and the black kid and this alien. I'm glad they added an alien instead of just human characters. Uh, and it's gonna be about diversity and obstacles and like I said, they'll probably put something in there, against Trump and about acceptance. There's got to be some liberal message in this show. There's always a liberal message in Disney Star Wars. Let's admit that. And I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just saying this is what it is. The writers, the producers and the directors at Disney Studios are all liberal guys. They're all liberal women, liberal men, and they go for anything. Anything goes. You can, the political spectrum. Anything goes. There's no law. There's nothing. Have a good Monday night, guys, and may the force be with you. Bye.